and I'm gonna show you the game, guys. So we are playing the 4th set. It's my Frozen Temple, and in the top left, spawned as his green Terran, representing Team ProKingz, it's Byakko. And his opponent spawned as the red Terran, playing for Team isIMBAAG, it's Elive. Apparently the most mannered guy in the team, as far as I know, and the Maga. But to be honest, I don't even know what the Maga is doing on this team. Like, what's the point of being BM, like dropping hard words, like, you know, playing the big guy, then lose horribly, and then not say anything? Like, that's the typical thing. I mean, this guy is like Combat X in 2016, or Deezer. Well, no, Deezer was cheating. Combat X stopped cheating after a while, so we got a Combat X from 2016. Hopefully it's not from Pakistan, because that would be quite similar. Right, so there's a CV scout on the way. Byakko won't be putting down the second, but he should. Oh my god. No, it's not gonna finish in time. Shit, he's gonna see the 2 racks build. Feels bad. Because right now he will see the second barracks, and I'm quite curious if he's gonna drop down the 3rd barracks, because right now it's being 2 racks Reaper. And Elive is already reacting. He's not putting down the expansion. He's putting down the Reaper for himself. He's gonna do CC on the high ground, like, for good reason, for the defend. And I'm kinda curious if he's gonna add the 3rd barrack, but it doesn't look like. It looks like it's gonna be the 2 racks Reaper pressure. And there is already factory being got. I mean, if this guy drop down the Hellion, those Reapers will have a hard time doing anything. But meanwhile, Byakko have so much space. Right now it's 1 Reaper versus 1 Reaper, but it's gonna be 2 versus 1 pretty soon. But Elive has the map advantage. There is nothing stopping this Reaper from coming, like right now. Oh my god, first shot for Elive, so he's already ahead. Byakko needs to wait for his mate. He's going back. I don't know why he went back. It might be the misclick. There is 3rd Reaper already on the way. There was a Reaper probably for his opponent, but Byakko meanwhile dropping down the expansion. Like, he forced a lot of things from Elive. He delayed his own expansion. There is bunker already going down. Their factory will be finished at the almost same time. No, his factory is already finished. This is Starport already on the game, and we're gonna see some Hellion Marine drop into Byakko's base. He's adding 2 Marines at the same time, but he will need to micro this pretty good versus the Hellion. Yeah, nothing interesting going down in the chat. But yeah, those Marines will just now drop down to the bunker. And the second CC is already finished for Elive, but the second CC is finished for Byakko as well. He's adding Tech Lab, so I assume he will add Cyclone. That would be the most reasonable thing. Yes, he's adding Cyclone, but this drop should be on the way pretty soon. There is a Medivac already almost done. Like, a few SCVs being transferred to the Elive's natural. There are no more units from the barracks, and Byakko is already walling off, and he is moving across the map. So this is gonna be interesting. I mean, if he's gonna target down the Medivac with the Cyclone and the Liberator, he will have pretty much a good time. But there is still a space for it. He just now scanned, so he see the Tech Lab, and it will be the Banshee follow-up. But nice wall, and there will no damage will be got. He might need to be dropping to the main, but there is Cyclone already. Like, there is no way you will drop this. He's still trying. He will try to jump up, drop the Marines. But if the Medivac if the Cyclone target the thing, then this is gonna hurt. But looks like if Byakko is not watching it, the Cyclone locked on the wrong thing. He locked on the Hellion, but those Hellions have a nice time with the Marines. He needs to protect the Cyclone. Nice lock on the Medivac, but he needs to drop down as well. There is Liberator already, but Byakko needs to go down. 7 workers going down on the other hand. Was there a mine drop? No, or yes? I'm sorry, I wasn't watching, to be honest. And this drop is being held. Nice job by Byakko. There's already a Liberator on the way. I kinda wonder if it was mine drop, because there was nothing across the map. But somehow 7 workers went down. There is a Banshee already with Cloak, and I think there are no turrets, so this Banshee can do a lot of things. I mean, there is a scan ready, there is an eBay going down. The Banshee is going to the second base of Byakko, but there is already Viking, and the Cyclone just run down, and they both lock on the Banshee. He will have a good time with it. Like, there is a scan, but I think this Banshee will survive the scan. Oh my god, Cyclone! Where is the Cyclone? He needs to drop down another scan, which leaves the space for Elive to drop down 2 more mules. There is a lock on, and this Banshee is going down as well. 3 workers went down. We're gonna see what's the worker supply. Oh my god, he's so far ahead. So he has been dropping workers the entire time. But this Liberator will have a good time right now because there are no units. There is not a single unit for our red Terran player, and he is going to lock on the natural as well. He's denying the mining pretty well. So that will leave him the space for it. I mean, this Banshee is having a good time as well. There is a lock on and the other thing, and the Viking, sorry, for our Terran player. I mean, and Byakko is harassing like crazy. There is 1 Marine on the way. There are 2 more Hellions, and it looks like they both gonna be playing mech. No, Byakko will be playing Bio versus mech. So he should have pretty much good time versus there are 2 Hellions. There is 1 Viking. What the White Viking can do with this? Like, Elive needs to run with SCVs up, SCVs down. He needs to evacuate the one base, the other base. I mean, the Viking will eventually kill this Liberator off. I mean, if he can even kill the Viking, I think. Like, Byakko is so far ahead. Look at him, Menelaus. Like, he cannot do things. He needs to constantly focus on his units. And I mean, I am Byakko's friend, and I know his drops can be pretty deadly. And how can you defend drops with mech if you have, like, no units at all? Well, this Liberator escapes, and he will just repair it, and to be honest, he will fly away. 3rd CC already up for our Terran player. There is 3rd orbital as well for Elive, but he needs units. Like, there is a Viking, there's a few more Hellions. What Hellions will do? There is not even a blue flame, and there is already +1 for Byakko, so Elive is kinda catching up in the supply, which is good. That's pretty good. There is a Cyclone, which kinda killed the Marine, and Byakko is preparing his 2-way harass. Like, this Cyclone will be going down. Like, he will kill 2 Hellions, so he can face for himself. Oh, no 2 Hellions, almost 1. But there is drop going on already. There is 1 tank for our green Terran player. Ropes are going down, and he draws attention to the natural, and these Marines have stim, so he needs to evacuate from time to time. He's gonna be sniping supply depots, trying to supply down the mech player. Very, very good thing. Like, these 2 Vikings, 3 Vikings will do the job, but if he drops down there and starts sniping them, that's gonna be pretty much GG. What's the tank count? Like, yeah, the Bio player has more tanks than mech player. There is Blue Flame already being added. He lost the Medivac, but he lost the Viking for it. He's gonna lose the 2nd Viking because they are slow. Oh my god, no! Better watch out. Oh my god, these Marines will go down, but there is another drop already. Like, Byakko don't want his opponent to do anything freely. There is 3rd as the orbital command. Like, for some reason Byakko likes that. I don't know why, but he does. More barracks being added. There is Infernal Pre-Igniter, basically Blue Flame for the Hellions. So we will see how mech versus Bio is doing. Like, I know he wants to add some Marauders for sure. He right now is killing his own rocks in the main base, but he needs, if he will push, like, what these Blue Flame Hellions will do to the tanks? Nothing. There will be nothing for the Terran player. Let me quickly check if I'm back on team. Yes, I'm back on team Blackpet. Nice. So there are 4 Hellions running across the map. Byakko just now confirms that this opponent is indeed meching up. And he needs to watch out because these Blue Flame Hellions will wreck the Hellions, but there are tanks already on the high ground. Oh my god, the wreck is real. Was it a scan on the natural? He see the Marines and he see the one bay, so he must know that there is a Bio play. And right after the scan and after Sensor Town being put down, there will be the Hellbat drop. But what will Hellbat drop do? Like, if you look in the main base, there are already tech labs being added. There is Combat Shield, and there should be the what's the name of the upgrade for Marauders? I need to check. Well, these drops kinda missed each other. There are 2 Vikings patrolling in the main. Are there any medivacs? Yeah, there are 2 medivacs which can drop 1 siege or 2 siege tanks for the players, but Byakko needs to watch out because these Blue Flame Hellions will wreck a lot of workers. 6 workers are going down, 7 workers are going down. This unsiege tank is doing the job, but 9 workers are going down already. Byakko is waiting and Elive is apparently not see those. 12 workers are doing, which is kind of huge. Oh my god, these are even stacked as well. And we got drop already in the opponent's natural. Double drop incoming because he's using all the units as well. This drop is being pushed out, but there is another drop, and now SCVs will start going out on the red side. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9. Come on, you want 3 more. But there are already mech units on the way. But there is drop already in the natural. This is why it must be so stressful to play as a mech player, because the bio is so mobile. Like, he's not mining. He needs to, you know, put down his third base. 17, 18, 20, 22 workers, 23 workers going down. Byakko is doing very, very good job with putting his opponent behind. I mean, the worker count is still pretty close. It's 47 to 41. And don't forget that he just lost 2 full medivacs of units. And the army supply is pretty much in favor of the red Terran. But if the production kicks in for our green Terran player, it will be good. And there is the next Hellbat drop heading on the way to Byakko's natural. There is SCVs repairing the tank. There are Marauders already, which is great. He needs Marauders, and it looks like he will be pushing. And Elive confirming that his opponent don't have a third base. That's a lot of tanks. That's a lot of firepower. With +1 already to the attack, he's now adding +2 as well. Second armor being added up, but no money for the armor upgrade. I mean, will he see the units? Yes, he see the medivac like right now, but these Hellbats will be dropped again. And he needs to pull the units back. He's putting the units which he has in the natural. 13, 14 workers going down. Oh my god. Like, the swings are crazy for both of the players. 15 workers, that's the entire middle line. He now scanning, sees all the units, and he's already moving across the map. There are Marines on the other side, but right now the mech player is in the lead regarding the supply. And somehow Byakko stopped producing the units. He wanna get the air advantage, which I like, because what's the Viking count? The Viking count is 8 to 7. He's already in the lead, and he's right now building the second starport, putting his 4th base down. I wonder where the 4th orbital is for our Terran player. This looks like he will be pushing from the 3rd base. Like, that's a lot of firepower from the tanks. Like, he's gonna meet that bio, and he's scanning his way first. Those 2 armies will just dodge themselves. Like, they literally just dodged. And back to the production tab. 2 Liberators being added at the entire same time. Whoa, there is even +2 ship weapons, and there is another orbital command. Fleet Beacon, sorry, not Fleet Beacon, Fusion Core being added. I think he will want to research the Liberator engine and just zone out the mech army, which would be super cool. But right now I feel like Byakko is kinda missing the opportunity for drops. There is Marauder already being added. Like, these Hellions can't do nothing. He's steaming up, and he will clean those. He kinda forget concussive shells. Right now I remember what's the upgrade name. He will try to deny the 4th base, but this mech army has a lot of firepower. He can just see his opponent has +1. Like, he has units on the both sides. Right now he needs to replace his units on this side. There is a lone Viking, pure guy. And it looks like, yeah, he's researching the advanced ballistics, which will increase Liberator range. And he's going +3 for his bio, and for some reason he's not adding the bio units. So right now he's sending 5 Marines at the same time. But he needs to defend this, and these are a lot of tanks. Like, how many? 17 tanks? Well, that will hurt. And the thing is, Byakko is not even in position. He is heading all the units in his main base. And he needs to kind of scan. He needs to realize this is coming, otherwise this will be pretty huge. Right now he sees what is going on. Tanks slowly sieging down for Elive. And here comes the air armor for Byakko, but a lot of damage will be done with this. I mean, these Vikings needs to fight for it. Like, those tank is doing a lot of fire damage. Both of the players dropping the supply. I mean, these Liberators will do a lot of damage, and these Vikings are just cleared everything from the air. So right now, only thing Byakko needs to do is just siege down these tanks. Like, he needs to just siege up. Like, he will kill the sensor tower with +2. Those tanks doing a lot of damage even on siege. He gonna kill this siege tank as well. And right now he needs to. Oh my god! Like the impact damage which the tank's doing is really high. Right now he's still trying to just zone him off. And if you're gonna see the production tab, yeah, he's even researching +3 ship weapons. And there are still a lot of tanks, but this once the advanced ballistic being researched, like the range will be pretty good, and he can just zone his opponent out. Like, yeah, he can still siege up, but once he siege up, Byakko will siege up his units slowly but surely. I mean, the orbital is helping as well. There is another orbital, and there is 4 base already being established by our mech player. But yeah, this nice position from the Elive, I must say that. Like, he needs to clean this up. He is cleaning this up, and those units aren't easy to replace. There is Banshee being gunned by Byakko as well, so he wants to transition to that Skytos tank. And there are a few reinforcements, but so far, like, Byakko is ahead. Like, it doesn't look like that, but it's so hard to replace mech army supply while you just have few barracks starting from the bio. These tanks are stuck for some reason. And right now another missile turret being gunned, but I think Byakko will move across the map. Like, what do you want to do? It's 7 Liberators versus 3 Vikings. And 11 Vikings for Byakko. So he's just moving across the map. He will siege that 4th. And what are you going to do from there as Terran player? There is no Thor. There is literally no anti-air. He's producing 2 Vikings at the time, but like, what are you going to do? He needs to evacuate this base. Like, he can't even walk there. Like, oh, there are 3 Thors already. How did I miss those? Yeah, so the Thors will be doing great splash damage to these Vikings, even though they are stacked up. They are even zoning out the Liberators. That's a nice job by our Red Terran player, but I don't know. Well, they will be slowly sieging up. He's right now resetting the Viking count, but Byakko needs to unsiege the Liberators. Like, otherwise he will be slowly losing them to Thors. He's putting down the 5th base as well, so he's putting himself into the economic lead. Like, right now, I think Elive will try to zone him up. He's trying. I mean, that advanced ballistic is doing a pretty good job. But right now, like, Elive is from the vision. He has no vision of these Vikings. He right now is trying to break the rods. I mean, Byakko needs to appreciate it. He's trying to drop down the main. This tank is going down. And if he walks down, like, he needs to deal with this drop. Oh my god, this... Well, those 3 turrets kinda did the thing. And he's even lifting his 4th CC up. Meanwhile, reinforcements screaming down from Byakko as well. This little siege is pretty good, but Elive is moving another side of the map, and there are 2 CCs already for our green Terran player. This DVT will be pretty long. We are at 18-minute mark already, guys. More Liberators being added, tanks. Byakko is just now adding the tanks, but his SimCity in main is kinda cacking him up. Like, he cannot walk on the other side. I mean, he needs to reposition his units. Like, what's up if he cannot take his 4th base? Like, you're gonna lose a lot with those Thors. And right now there is no response. Like, he's screaming right now. There might be the siege tanks, but what those tanks will do, like, just Liberators will zone this out once again. With the upgrade, the advanced ballistics is pretty good. Right now the rest of the Liberator squad are going down. Like, these Thors are doing a lot of AoE damage. Oh my god. All these Liberators which are stacked up. Ah, shit. That hurts to watch. Like, the splash damage is fine. But it looks like Byakko will eventually clean this up. Like, the Thors can do a lot, but... Oh, there are kinda no Vikings. But the tanks are doing pretty good job. There is another command center being built somewhere. Kinda wonder where. Byakko needs to realize he has like 4 tanks in the main, which are waiting for him to join the squad. Yeah, right now he's trying to move them, but they just kinda shake, and that's it. He needs to repair the Liberators. He's doing a good job with that, but there are 4 Thors already on the way. Both players are on 4. Well, no. Byakko is on 5 bases. These barracks will go down for soon. Those 4 Marines will do nothing, basically. This snipe of the add-on is pretty good. Like, Elive is doing what he can with his small mech squad to punish Cortis production, and their tanks keep stacking in the main. Oh my god. He needs to realize those tanks are here. Otherwise, it's gonna be pretty bad. Yeah, right now he's slowly sieging him up. There is another tank being added already. The supply is still pretty close. Byakko is bunking up those minerals. He can even add additional Rexes. And he didn't realize he still have like 6 tanks in the main, which would probably change a lot of stuff. And he is now screaming with the units to the main. He's evening up with this supply. Liberator's finally being repositioned. I wonder what Byakko is doing. I know he cannot move because this armor will just pretty much move away. Nice snipe of the tanks. He's trying to reset the tank count as much as he can. But he needs to reposition his units pretty fast because there is another Tor being added. There is no army which can siege it up. Right now he finally sieged up those tanks, but those tanks will go down because the upgrades are heavily in favor of Elive. Like right now he's repairing the units and he's going down the way. There are only three Tors again, another 4 Liberators. Nice siege, he needs to move, but those mech units are so slow. This tank will go down, those 2 Tors are going down as well. Nice job by Byakko. I mean, he's on 50 workers, his opponent is on 38, but they both got a lot of orbitals, so they can just drop mules here and there. He's trying to zone down this army with Liberator. So far he's doing good job with his counter and gameplay, which is pretty interesting. So the game will stabilize for now. It's 1, 2, 3. Well, you cannot count this base, but this base is pretty hidden. And it looks like Corti is slowly transitioning to the mech. He's being supply blocked, he needs to realize that. And there is another mech squad going up. I mean, this could be the hero Viking. Like, all of these Liberators are so low. Yeah, but you can really see the difference between +3 upgrade. Like, this Viking can, I think he cannot drop down the both. There is mining denied on the 2 bases of our red Terran player by nothing else than more Liberators. Yeah, he finally resumes his bio production, so he will keep playing bio. Elive is now retreating. He's checking for the base, but he's not checking the other side. Like, a lot of SCVs will die right now. He immediately reacting, pulling his probes down. I mean, there is no mining for both of them for first 3 bases. I mean, Byakko still has something on his natural. There are 3 patches left for our red Terran as well. I mean, look at the supply. Like, that speaks for itself. It's 109 versus 47. Like, I know mech players will be like, it's so hard to play mech, and it is. And that's because of the mobility. Like, he just countered it with mass Liberators, and that's it. Like, this CC is going down. GG. And ProKingz are